All right, let's break down the wild showdown that just exploded at the G7 Summit 2025, Trump versus Canada. So picture this, Canada making a bold, in-your-face move right on the world stage. While leaders from across the globe gathered, massive protests were erupting in Ottawa and major cities coast to coast. Anti-Trump signs everywhere, streets packed, and Canadian voices booming in the biggest Trump G7 protests ever recorded. Why? Well, it all comes down to trade and tension that's been simmering for years. With Donald Trump back in the White House, he's turning up the heat, threatening new tariffs on Canadian goods. We're talking steel, aluminum, and now, even auto exports. It's not just talk, these moves are shaking up the global economy. But Canada's not backing down. Mark Carney, the former Bank of Canada governor turned Prime Minister, stood his ground at the summit. He didn't just shrug off Trump's threats, he hit back, announcing Canada's own set of tariffs on US products. It's official. We're in a full-blown trade war now, and it's got everyone on edge. From the American side, Trump's message is clear. America first, no exceptions. He claims these tariffs are about protecting American jobs and industries, but the backlash has been fierce not just from Canada, but from other G7 allies too. For Canadians, this fight isn't just about economics, it's about standing up to what they see as bullying. In Ottawa, protesters chanted for unity, waving maple leaf flags and demanding their leaders hold the line. The message: Canada won't be pushed around even by its biggest trading partner. But here's where it gets messy. The old friendships that held the G7 together, they're showing serious cracks. Allies who once saw the US as the anchor of global stability are now openly questioning Trump's approach. Mark Carney's standoff with Trump has become a symbol of a broader resistance, a pushback against a new wave of trade wars and go-it-alone politics. So what does all this mean? The Trump versus Canada feud is way bigger than steel and cars. It's about the future of international cooperation, the strength of alliances, and the power of public protest. As the G7 summit wraps up, it's clear, the world is watching, and this clash might just redefine North American politics for a generation. Stay tuned, because if this week is any sign, the Trump trade war is only just getting started, and the cost could be higher than anyone expected.